Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans. Good morning. You kicking it with KCMC. Listen, man, I fell asleep during the stream last night, but we're going to talk about that later. Right now, a couple things to get through. First and foremost, the Minnesota Vikings got the job done against the Bears, as you can obviously see last night. Monday Night Football, first Monday Night Football of the 2025-2026 season, 27-24. You can even see the box score behind me as far as the score by quarter. Looked like the Bears got off first to the score in the first quarter. Then they even scored in the second quarter with a field goal. Minnesota Vikings looked like 2 field goals or a touchdown and a missed field goal. Then Bears came out, still did their thing in the third, keeping consistent with a touchdown. Scored another touchdown in the fourth, and Minnesota got hot in the fourth. 21 points in the fourth quarter? God dang. Look like the Bears let that one fall through the cracks. Pause. So, hey, Minnesota got the job done. As much as people were saying the Bears look good, they did. Don't get me wrong. I don't even like Caleb Williams. But Bears were looking good. But for your defense to let Minnesota score 21 points in the fourth quarter, that's where you messed up. How good are you, Chicago? We'll see, but a good game nonetheless. I watched a little bit of it, but that's about it, man. Let me know what you think about Minnesota versus Chicago. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Couple other topics I want to move through if you got some patience for me today. Oh, yeah. Let's get this out the way, man. Let's get to... Oh, nope. I'm not talking about that. Hold on. Give me a second. I got my topic right here. All right, yeah, big topic. Man, I should have talked about that first. Hold on. Let me switch it up. I got a topic. We want to talk about Ben Simmons, fam. Let me just put it out there. I'm talking about Ben Simmons because this is crazy. Rumors are saying that Ben Simmons has officially retired from the NBA. That's actually not true. Just coming from yahoosports.com, Ben Simmons remains among the ranks of unsigned free agent. That's not, however, because he hasn't had opportunities to be on a team. In fact, according to longtime NBA journalist Mark Steen, the 29-year-old former number 1 overall draft pick and 3-time All-Star had an offer to join a championship contender but turned it down. The Knicks, league sources said, indeed offered 1-year contract to Ben Simmons that the All-Star passed on. New York is limited in minimum contract offers as training camps draw near, and Simmons entered the summer hopeful of securing a contract above minimum after he split last season between the Nets and the Clippers. Boston and New York, I'm told, expressed the most serious interest in Ben Simmons during the summer. Word of New York's interest in Simmons' services started circulating back in mid-July after the initial thrust of free agency. Pause. As the Knicks considered their options in adding another perimeter defender and or backup handler behind superstar point guard Jalen Brunson. Several other teams, including the Celtics, Suns, Kings, reportedly checked in on Ben Simmons, but no deal materialized, leaving Simmons lingering on the market as the summer continued to wear on. All remaining quiet on the Simmons front until last week when Stefan Bondi, of the New York Post reported that Simmons was, quote, questioning whether he even wanted to continue playing in the NBA next season, end quote. Shortly after, Stein reported that Simmons' agent, Bernie Lee, had decided to step away from representing him, and Jake Fisher reported in his Bleacher Report Insider Notebook that the only offers available for Simmons to this point in the offseason have been for the veterans minimum. Just to give you a little bit more context on Ben Simmons, last season when he played for the Los Angeles Clippers, you can see behind me right here, he averaged 5 points, 4.7, 5 points, 4.7 rebounds, 5.6 assists. And I think that's false. I think he averaged like 2 points. I ain't even trying to be funny. That's in 21 minutes, fam. A former 1 draft pick. Started off with the Philadelphia 76ers looking pretty good. Him and Joel Embiid together, we thought they were about to be the truth. But then he just got in his own head. That's what a lot of people are claiming. How do you go from, without any real major injuries? He did have a back injury, I guess. But without any real injuries that we're aware of, that I'm aware of, like no ACL. Maybe he did get ACL, but torn or something like that. But overall, such a decline in this game is so sad and unfortunate. It is what it is, but it's sad and unfortunate. People were saying he retired. He did not retire. He just turned down playing for teams, and his agent dropped him. That will make you think that he retired. That will make you think his career is over. But obviously, or according to the report, he still wants to play ball just for a specific team, and he doesn't want to pay the minimum. Bruh, you're going to get the minimum. Just get used to it, fam, and start planning your way out of the lead as well. Man, listen, I could really talk mess about Ben Simmons as a fan from the stands. To be honest with you, in regards to your performance on the court, I don't even feel like doing that. I just want to say Ben Simmons ain't retired, but you might as well retire, fam. You might as well retire, bro. You're not what you used to be. And are you really going to contribute to a team, or are you just really there to get a paycheck at this point? Just keep it real, Ben Simmons. But hey, that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Maybe you think Ben Simmons shouldn't retire. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. Talking about another topic real quick, if you don't mind. Congratulations to Carmelo Anthony, man. Just want to say that first and foremost. Formally inducted into the Naismith Hall of Fame, man. Naismith Hall of Fame, Basketball Hall of Fame, man. Well deserved, I guess. I'm just gonna say that because I wasn't a Melo fan per se, but I appreciated his game. Carmelo Anthony, one thing that he talked about in his Hall of Fame speech was being half Puerto Rican. A lot of people may not have been aware of that, may not have known that at all, or possibly forgot. ESPN did report March 1st, 2012, about Carmelo Anthony basically expressing him being Puerto Rican. He had found out his father's Puerto Rican. He says he has a book of poems that his father wrote. He just keeps it in his office. This was when New York was about to switch to the Hispanic Day or Hispanic Heritage jerseys. And he talked about his Puerto Rican roots. And he just expressed it. He is, oh wow, that was a long time ago. Born and raised in the U.S., but yeah, half African-American and half Puerto Rican. And he does have a tattoo of the Puerto Rican flag on his right hand as well. So something we probably never paid attention to on his right hand. No, that's his left hand. That's his left hand. But nonetheless, he talked about, yeah, this Hall of Fame is for the island. Dedicated a lot to Puerto Rican. And I'm being honest, it probably caught a lot of foundational black Americans, American descendants of slavery, or black people, caught them off guard. Since when was Melo Puerto Rican? You didn't hear too much about it. I mean, but if you really want to look at him, you can make the case that he looks Puerto Rican and black. It is what it is, man. Congratulations to Carmelo Anthony, officially in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Black and Puerto Rican. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know this. I had to look up that article from 2012, and I was like, okay, this ain't like new news. This actually has been out. It just ain't like out there or talked about that much. Let's just say that. But hey, man, Melo, black and Puerto Rican, like Nori. Shout out to him. But let me know what you think about Carmelo Anthony being in the Hall of Fame in general. Is it deserving? Is it deserving? He ain't getting no chip. What team should he get his jersey retired from? It's a lot to talk about, but let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Another topic we're going to roll through real quick. I want to show my dog some love, man, because I was actually kind of watching Travis Hunter real close and wanted to see what he was going to do on the field. Didn't get to watch the game, but this report is coming from NBCSports.com. Travis Hunter made his NFL debut Sunday playing 44 of 63 offensive snaps and 6 on defense. The number 2 overall pick is ready for more after Jacksonville's 26-10 victory over the Carolina Panthers. Travis Hunter, the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner from Colorado, made 6 receptions for 33 yards in his first NFL game. Hunter nearly had a touchdown, but Panthers cornerback J.C. Horn jumped in front of him and made a one-handed interception. Woo! The Jaguars expect Hunter's defensive plays to increase as the season goes on. He missed 10 days late in the preseason with an upper body injury, and the Jaguars installed some unique coverage schemes for the Panthers in some practices, Coach Liam Cohen said. So the whole thing I really want to know, and a lot of people want to know, was Did Travis Hunter play offense and defense? And would Travis Hunter play offense and defense? And he clearly did. He played a lot more offense than defense. And it looked like he did better on offense than defense. But they're saying that his defensive time is going to increase as well. He will have more snaps on defense. Obviously, they're impressed with his defense as well. I love this. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be possible at all for him to do offense and defense. They just said it just wasn't going to happen. And he did. And they're saying it's going to increase. And I'm here to see it, man. We haven't seen this in the NFL that I know of, not in my lifetime, or not since I've been an adult. A professional player in the NFL playing offense and defense. I just want to see it. But yeah, Travis Hunter and the Jaguars, they got that win, though. They got that dub. And that's good for the morale and the confidence in general. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to keep you updated on Travis Hunter, man, with the Jacksonville Jaguars and how he's doing as far as playing both offense and defense. But if you watch the game, let me know what you think of his performance overall. I want to see them comments in the live chat, or just put it in the comments as well. We will discuss that and respond to you. All right, so I think one other thing I want to talk about in regards to football. My Detroit Lions straight up embarrassed us, man. Jahmyr Gibbs is coming from NBCSports.com as well. The Packers defense bottled up Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs so thoroughly that Gibbs made NFL history. Gibbs caught 10 passes for 31 yards, the lowest yardage total ever for a player who caught at least 10 passes in the game. The record Gibbs broke for fewest yards with double-digit passes was previously held by Saints running back Alvin Kamara, who had 33 yards on 13 catches in a loss to the Buccaneers in 2023. The Packers also bottled up Gibbs on running the ball, although he did have one of the biggest runs of 14 yards. On other 8 carries, he totaled just 5 yards. 5 yards in 8 carries. Golly. Gibbs had just 2 first downs on 19 touches. Ugly stat line on an ugly day for the Lions. Now, as much confidence people had in the Lions in the preseason, last season, off-season, all this other stuff, I love my Lions. Don't get me messed up. But, dog, for my squad to make history on the bad end of the record books now, it's not looking good. I don't like that. We got our ass handed to us in this game, bro. It was embarrassing. The scoreboard don't say the story that it looked like, because the Lions didn't even score a touchdown until the fourth quarter. It looked bad. It looked bad for the Lions. And then Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, we can't just blame Jahmyr Gibbs. We got to blame Jared Goff, too, for throwing him them little ass passes. What are we doing, Jared Goff? Hey, listen, this is why I say this. Use the preseason to warm up. Stop using the preseason to play the second string, the third string, the fourth string, and let your starters rest. No. This is the time to dust the cobwebs off from the offseason. Shout out to the teams that actually played their starters at least during the first quarter of the preseason, or during the first game or something. Because then you get to warm up, dust the rust off a little bit, pause. The Lions did not play their starters in the preseason. Jared Goff sitting on the sideline with a t-shirt, bro. Now we feel like, it's only game 1. They had to dust off the cobweb. Bro, that was supposed to be done in the preseason, dog. Literally what the preseason is for. I digress. I'll take it away and listen. Just say this. Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit Lions, I love y'all. Love y'all. Get it together, though, fam. That was embarrassing, man. I don't care if we was in Ford Field or in Green Bay. Get it together, Lions. I'm not playing, bro. Let's do this, bro. FanDuel had the Detroit Lions with the second best odds to win the Super Bowl right after the Eagles before the season started. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me, Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs making history with the fewest amount of yardage after having at least 10 catches in the game, only 31 yards. Boo-boo. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. We do have one more topic in the NFL, man. NBC Sports as well. Bills fan who shoved the helmets of Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson and receiver DeAndre Hopkins after a third quarter Baltimore touchdown on Sunday night won't be back at a game anytime soon. You can see it on the green screen behind us right now. It's going on. Per the Bills, the fan has been, quote, indefinitely banned, end quote, from the Bills Stadium and all other NFL stadiums. All other NFL stadiums. The fan was ejected from the Ravens-Bills game. It remains to be seen whether the fan will face any type of criminal charges. The action was, in the strict definition of the term, an assault and battery. Charges weren't without precedence. In 2018, a Patriots fan who threw a beer on then Chiefs receiver Tyreek Hill was charged with disorderly conduct. I remember that too. It also remains to be seen whether Jackson will face any NFL scrutiny for responding to the shove to the side of his helmet with a two-handed shove to the fan. Jackson expressed regret for the incident after the game, saying, quote, I let my emotions get the best of me, end quote. You got dang on right I did. Bro, don't touch me, fam. Don't touch me. I'm a professional athlete. I will drop you, bro. Drop you. Don't play with me. I'm a grown man. So for you to be playing with a grown man who has a helmet on too, bro, he could headbutt you and it be all over. Stop playing with these men, bro. Stop playing with these grown men. Especially in a sport like football, a contact sport like that. He got off, man, listen, this could have got ugly. Now, do I think the fans should have got banned from all NFL stadiums? Hell yeah. Now that I think about it, yep. If I'm being honest, all NFL stadiums might have been a little extreme, but from what he did, I get it. Because he could just go to another stadium. If you got the bread to sit this close, you probably just go to another stadium and do the same thing again. Or we don't want this to be encouraged at all. So yes, let's set an example by banning him from all NFL stadiums. So I get it. I'm not lying. Because as a fan from the stands, I'm not about to do that. I appreciate the players too much. I love and respect for them to even get this close to us as fans and show us a little bit of love. We can touch them, high five them, pause. I respect that. So I wouldn't want to mess that up as a fan from the stands. He's a fan from the stand. He messed it up. He can mess around, mess it up for all of us. That's the perspective I'm taking. So yes, ban him from all stadiums. Now that I'm talking my way through that, yeah, I agree with that. Get him up out of there, coach. But let me know what you think. Is it fair to ban this fan from all NFL stadiums indefinitely for the shove to Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Hopkins? Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. Last couple topics we got to transition through real quick. Finally happening this weekend, September 13th, Saturday on Netflix. Canelo Alvarez, 62-2-2 with 39 knockouts versus Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford, who's 41-0 with 31 knockouts. This weekend on Netflix in Las Vegas, I already said in my predictions, I got Bud Crawford. I do like Canelo Alvarez, though, but if I had to choose one, I'm going to go with Bud, bruh. Canelo, one of his only losses came to Mayweather when he was younger. I remember that fight. Other than that, he's a beast. I just want to see somebody face on the canvas. I want to see somebody knocked out, or I just want to see a brawl straight through 12 rounds. That's my money's worth. Even though I ain't paying, I already got a Netflix account. Don't tell nobody that. Shout out to Netflix for having these live fights, bro. Pay-per-view is dead. It's over for that pay-per-view stuff. Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, whatever. Put it on the streaming platforms. This is what we appreciate. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. Another boxing match we need to decide on whether or not we're going to take it serious. It's Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Also on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. This is supposed to be happening November 14th. Atlanta, Georgia. Jake Paul 12-1 with 7 knockouts. Tank Davis 30-0 and 1 tie with 28 knockouts. Gervonta Tank Davis, we already said we can't take you serious fighting Jake Paul, bro. All due respect to Jake Paul, it is what it is, but we know this is a money grab. You kind of avoiding Lamont Roach for that rematch. Maybe this is just a little filler match for you. Okay, I get it. I think you should have fought Lamont Roach again and then got this money grab. It probably is a strategic move. It's all good. But let me tell you something. You know what? I'm going to wait to explain that. Because I got another topic. But let me know what you think. I ain't got no winner for this fight. Tank should obviously win. If it's a draw, it's some bull. It's some BS. If Jake Paul wins, it's some BS. But after seeing what Lamont Roach did to Tank Davis, anything is possible also. But let me know your predictions. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. Now, speaking of a money grab, Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson. The reports are saying that this is going to happen. Both players being retired, this being an exhibition match. By the way, the Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis fight is an exhibition as well. But Floyd versus Mike Tyson. Did somebody call and ask for this? Because I didn't, as a fan from the stands. We know this is a BS money grab. Floyd is all about just getting the money. That's cool, but we don't want to see. We don't want to see near 60-year-old Mike Tyson do a play fight again, bro. Roy Jones Jr., because y'all both was old, that was cool. I could almost see that almost being real. Even though we know it wasn't, we could almost see it because y'all both old and y'all fighters. Cool. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Come on, man. That was the stretch. Mike Tyson versus Floyd is really a stretch, bro. We all know. The gig is up. We know it. So, yeah, hey, listen. This is the main lesson from the stands of a sports fan. Even though it might be good that both boxers are getting the bag, get your money, I'm cool with that. But as a fan from the stands, I don't give a damn about your money. It does nothing for me. We want to see real action on the floor, the court, the field, the ring. This ain't real action, fam. And it's highly disappointing because Mike Tyson, one of my favorite fighters ever. If not my favorite fighter ever. Floyd, I respect him as one of the greatest fighters ever. But I just don't want to see this. I think I might purposely not even watch this, bro. It's disappointing. I'm definitely not watching. You know what? I'm not going to say that. If it's on Netflix, maybe. But this is just sad. It's sad for boxing, bro. It makes boxing just look like a little plaything. I don't know. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. That's all the topics we got anyway, man. We're about to get up out of here. I appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC. A quick morning show from the stands just to talk about some sports. I was very tired on last night's stream, bro. I had to get up out of there. Hey, don't show some love. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you. Maybe we'll do another show later today. But for sure later in the week, probably Thursday or something like that, man. Appreciate you again. Good morning. We up out of here.